What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video, and I got some good news. And I always like making these videos when there's good news. Now, nothing is official yet, but all signs are pointing to the fact that the New York Giants should have their two best playmakers on the field this Sunday. Two playmakers they were without last week against the New England Patriots, that being Saquon Barkley and Evan Engram. There's going to be some quotes that I show you guys. I was going to have another video up that I announced in my community notes. I pushed that back to about 5:30, so be sure to check that out. Video about the NFC East and where the New York Giants stand for the foreseeable future. But getting back to this, of course, Saquon Barkley, Week 3 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, suffered a high ankle sprain, and many of us thought he was probably not going to be back until potentially after the bye when we took on the Chicago Bears in Week 12. Well, that appears not to be the case when we heard rumors as recently as last week that he may be ready for that Patriot games, and the Giants seem to have played it safely with him. Evan Engram, of course, missed last week because he suffered some kind of injury to his MCL. It was not a tear, but some kind of sprain, and the Giants held him out. And these guys are our two biggest playmakers. We need Evan Engram up the seam, and Saquon Barkley, obviously, is who our offense revolves around. And with him in there, the offense looks completely different. We have struggled at that running back position in his absence. But all signs are looking really good. Let's jump right into the quotes from today's practice. And here's the first one. Barkley and Engram were both full participants in Wednesday's practice, a clear indication that they will play in Week 7. A high ankle sprain in his right ankle suffered in Week 3 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers kept Barkley out of the lineup against Washington, the Minnesota Vikings, and the New England Patriots. Evan Engram was then quoted after that as saying, "It felt really good today," Engram said. "I was going full speed, felt comfortable with everything, and I'll definitely be ready to go. I opened up a lot today. I made all my cuts. I moved around like I normally do, and I felt really good." Giants fans, if you're not excited about that news, I don't know what to tell you. It's a must-win game against the Arizona Cardinals this week, a game we absolutely have to win, and what they're going to add to this offense is going to be gigantic. And now, for the first time, really, since the first half of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, I know Sterling Shepard will more than likely be out due to his concussion, but Daniel Jones, for the most part, has a full arsenal. I expect Benny Fowler to fill in there for Sterling Shepard as they sign him on a short-term contract, and we'll have to see when Shepard gets back to full strength there with that concussion. Don't want the Giants rushing him back. Concussions are not a joke. But now he's got Tate and Barkley at the same time, something he hasn't had at all, and he's barely had Barkley. So now the Giants have a full arsenal going up against a weaker defense in Arizona. I expect Daniel Jones to go out there tomorrow and light this, Sunday rather, and light this defense up. I will have my preview up tomorrow. I was waiting to get the injury report before I made my preview. It sounds as if Barkley and Engram will be ready to go. So Arizona, put your seatbelt on because we're coming. New York Giants offense looks like it is ready to go as we got Saquon Barkley, who in my opinion is the best playmaker in football, back in the lineup. We'll wait till we receive official word, but it looks to be trending in the right direction. Barkley and Engram, expect them out there on Sunday, guys. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.